Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a very interesting video for you guys. It's all about brushes and the kind of brushes that beginners would need. So let's jump right into the video. So this is my brush belt. I got my brush belt off of Alibaba.com. It's a website where you get a lot of stuff, like anything that you ever want, I guess, and it's for really cheap. But the thing is, once you order it, it takes about 2 months to deliver. But then again, I really found the need to have like a brush belt, because when I used to work with MAC Cosmetics, I was given a brush belt by MAC, and it made life so much easier. You knew where your brushes were, you knew where your sharpeners were, you kept everything compact in your brush belt. So it was like the best and easiest thing to work, and it was really easy to take care of your brushes, to clean them and such things. So I found the need to like invest in a good like a brush belt. But this brush belt that you see is not a very high quality brush belt, but it's been working so amazingly well for me. I think it's PU, it's not leather or anything like that, but it works perfectly fine for me, and I would highly recommend that you look out on Alibaba.com for a brush belt if you are on the lookout for it. So the way that you would wear it is, it comes with a huge belt, so you can either put it on you and it would hang on your shoulders like this, or you could just put it on your hips. You could just put it on your hips, and with the help of this you would just make it a lot more tighter. I'm very slim, so I tend to just make it really tight so that it doesn't slip and fall. And any sort of weight which is on your hip, right, it's better when you're standing like for more than 8 hours. It's great to have a brush belt on your hips. So now that we have the brush belt out of the talk, I'm going to talk about all the brushes that I have. I also have a bunch of brushes here. Okay, that's my lipstick stash. I also have a bunch of brushes here, as you can see. So I'm going to talk about the best brushes, or at least the most important brushes that you would need when you start off to do your own makeup, or when you when you want to do freelance work, or if you are planning on becoming a professional makeup artist and you're looking to invest in makeup brushes, the kind of brushes that you need to buy. First set of brushes that I would recommend for you to buy is the PAC 14 set brush. You can get this on Nykaa.com. That's where I got mine, and these are 14 numbers of brushes which are just beautiful. And these brushes are at par, and they are as good as MAC brushes, even better, I would like to add, because I've worked with some of the best brushes over there, and I see that some of these brushes, for the price that you're paying, is actually really good. So I would like to go into the details of these brushes. So you get like 2 powder brushes. They don't have any numbers on them, so it's just the 14 set brush. Okay, I will leave a picture here and probably links in the description, so you could go buy exactly what I bought. So you've got like 2 sorts of powder brush. This I would use for for some to apply, to take off excess powder or something like that. This for like applying the blush, or even to just generally apply the powder. And these are just great. The quality of these are just amazing. The weight of it, the size of it, the uses you get out of it, the quality of this is just amazing. And I'm in love with these PAC brushes. So I got them on my own. This is in no way being sponsored by anybody. This is my personal opinion. I just love it. So that's the reason I'm talking about it. So get this 14 set brush. This would be everything that you'd ever need. So if you get the 14 set brush, you might not even require to buy another brush set ever. But if you like to keep expanding your brush collection, then I'll tell you what else to buy. Here there are about 7 brushes here, and as you can see, you've got beautiful blending brushes. These brushes are amazing to blend. There is a mini blending brush where you could get into the details in like the inner corner and stuff. This to be the detailing brush. It's almost like it looks very similar to like the MAC brush, you guys. This brush looks very similar to like the MAC brush. And you can go underneath your eyes. You can really just blend everything out. This is amazing. And this is the packer brush is what I call. Like you can, it's dirty from me being using it all the time, so you could pack on some eyeshadow over here and really just go over your eyes and really just, you know, add some more eyeshadow, and it's amazing. And once you just turn the brush right from horizontal, if you just turn it a little bit like this, you could really just blend your crease line also. This is an amazing brush to have. You've got this brush that I would say is very similar to a MAC brush also, but this one is amazing to go underneath your eyes and really just, you know, smoke out your lower lash line. I actually use this today to take some shadow and use it on top of my eyelids to just give that little bit of a smoky effect, you know. And finally we have this sort of, you know, it's got a very dense top, but this could be used to like really blend eyeshadow on your brow bone. See, the thing is, once you know how to use your makeup using any sort of tool, or really you could just transform any tool into blending anything. Like this, you'd even be using it on your face for your highlight or anything, you know. It's not about the tools, it's about the artist. And once you know how to use your tools, anything becomes a tool, you guys, anything. So in my opinion, these PAC brushes are really amazing. I'm sorry, haven't I said that enough? But they're amazing. So these are all the eye brushes that I wanted to talk about. In the PAC 14 set brush, I'm going to talk about the brow brushes. This is again similar to a MAC brush that I've seen, but this is like a spoolie, and you use it to, like, you know, brush your brows. And then you can use this small angle tip to like fill in some brow products. This is just amazing. So up next are the two face brushes is what I would like to say. So this is a flat top brush. Can you just feel the quality of it? The quality is so good, you guys. The quality is just so amazing. And I would use this for, like, you know, take some powder, apply it evenly on your face. And this is so similar to another MAC brush. I'm not going to be saying which brush. I'm not going to be saying, like, you know, it's not. Obviously, they're different brands. They are, but, you know, it's just personally for me, I've used those brushes. I've worked with them on an everyday basis. And now to hold something which is of really good quality and which is also good, and price wise it's amazing. So, and also it's a set. With MAC, maybe one brush, there are brushes which cost like 5,000 rupees. Maybe, like, you know, like a brush that looks like this might cost 5,000 rupees, but you get the whole set over here for like 6,000 something. I'm going to insert the price over here. So it's like a really good buy. So this is a face brush. It's a flat foundation brush. You could take your foundation, apply it in the center of your face and disperse it everywhere and really just, you know, blend it all out. And this is amazing. So the final brush with the PAC 14 set brush is the lip brush, which is again similar to a brush that I've seen in MAC. But anyway, this is so good. Look at that. You know, the tip of this brush is actually, it's really stiff, so you could really just, I think it has a little bit of product. Anyway, you can actually just get into the details of your lips and everything. This is amazing. If you are on the lookout for a lip brush, just get the whole set is what I would say. But when you close it though, you need to be careful, because if you accidentally, like, you know, if you accidentally hurt the bristles, then the brush might not work as well as it would. This is all about the PAC brushes. So you get 14 brushes for this price, and it also comes in an amazing packaging. It has a circular sort of a packaging where you could just put all the brushes and just store it on your, it's more of a holder, it's like a brush holder. You could just keep it in the brush holder and use it, so it's so useful. And this is as good as any professional brushes, I would say. So I would highly recommend that you buy these PAC brushes. If you're a beginner, this is all that you'll ever need. But if you're a professional or planning on doing freelancing, these brushes are also great. So up next, I thought, because we're talking about PAC brushes, I have a few more PAC brushes that I got individually, which are really good and I really love them. So I thought I'll talk about that also. PAC in 204. As you can see, it's really dirty over here because I've been using this like cray. So this brush is really good for like blending. You guys, this is so good to like blend everything out. This is so good. It's a lot more fluffier than a precision brush, so this is actually great to like just blend everything out. You can just see the quality of it, and it's bristles, so if you'd like to buy it, you can buy it. So next we have the 248 brush by PAC, and this is also a fluffy brush, very similar to the one that I showed you before, but it's a little different. As you can see, it has a lot of black on it because I use it to take a lot of the darker shadows and add it on the outer corners so that I get a nice smoky eye. The next brush was so amazing that I had to go get 2 of them because they were so good. It's the 210 brush by PAC. Can you see? It's a really just fluffy brush, and what I do is I have one with product and one which is clean, right? So I just use one with product to like add eyeshadows wherever I need, and then I take the cleaner one and just buff it all out, you know. So it's just, for the price, it was around 400 something when I got it on Nykaa, and because of the price, I just love it so much, and I just thought I should have 2 of them, so that's the reason I got 2. And look at the length of them. You could literally have a very light hand by holding it on the outer side and really just blending everything out. Just like this I use for like overall blending all over the eyes, you know. Amazing. So last but not least, I have the 212 brush by PAC. This is a very fluffy brush. Just imagine like a face brush, okay? So like a fluffy face brush, but just a smaller version of it. That's what this brush is. So this brush, right, I would take some concealer and use it underneath my eyes because of the fluffiness of this bristles, right? It's amazing to get that seamless sort of blending underneath your eyes. This is so good, and you should definitely try to get this because if you are someone who likes flawless makeup on your face, this is so good to like blend around fine lines, like underneath your eyes, around your lips, you know, on the sides of your nose and all of that. This brush is just amazing. If you really like this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and share it with people who you think you might really, you know, like this video or find it useful. And if you have any questions at all, please write it in the comments down below. I will try to answer as many as possible. And I hope you have a wonderful day. See you guys soon. Bye bye.